Welcome back to another episode of Muddy Roots Podcast. We are your hosts. You got Ryan, Gage, Vil, and I am Rob. Make sure you guys check us out on YouTube. Well, you guys are watching it on YouTube. Check us out on iTunes and Spotify.
Try again.
Take 3.
Oh gosh.
Let's do
Take a
it.
cup.
Man, it's been a minute.
It really has like what? 3 weeks?
3 weeks, yeah.
3 weeks since
That's
we
crazy.
last. That is. Have you guys heard of the things that's going on in Lahaina?
Yeah.
What?
Dude.
Yeah.
No, but I've seen the videos of the fires.
Yeah, it's bad.
You know what started it?
I think it's a natural fire, and then
I
what
heard
made
it
it
was
worse
the-
was the hurricane. A hurricane came through and just spread it. Yeah.
Oh.
I heard it was the what you call those electric poles, because there's some videos of like there was one electric pole where it was like kind of like leaning, 2 of them on the ground, and the other one was like wobbling back and forth. So I thought it was that.
Well, so my wife, when she dropped me off, she literally just left me hanging at the end. But there, I guess, there's a conspiracy about that.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
But you don't know the end.
The conspiracy is that there's a lot of tech companies wanting that land and building stuff out there. So when you said telephone wire, that's almost a little suspicious. You know what
Damn.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, though, I have done no research into this. My wife literally just left me hanging. As I'm like getting out of the truck, she's like, "Oh, by the way, did you hear the conspiracy that Maui's a setup?" I'm like, "Oh."
Jeez.
And then I said, "Okay, love you, bye."
Jeff Bezos just donated $10 million to Maui.
Yeah, I think it was
It's like me sending $5.
Right, exactly. This makes me want to start a fire here.
Like, wow, that's so not very generous, but good on you. It's gonna help a lot.
It is gonna help a lot.
yeah.
More. I see what you're saying.
But what's sad is that I guess like everybody's doing this stuff to donate, which is cool. Like
Yeah.
they're donating water, they're donating food, blankets, all this stuff. Jeff Bezos, like I said, donated $10 million. But I guess not a lot of people are going out to help, like physically.
Mhm.
They're just, donating all this. But people in Maui, in Lahaina, are desperately needing like hands.
Yeah.
They're countlessly finding bodies in the in the ocean and shit like that. That's what makes me sad,
Yeah.
is that everybody can do all this and that for social media clout, but who's out there actually helping them? It's just the locals. There was
Yeah.
the video with like this local dude, and he was just like, he's like crying for help.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Thank you guys for donations, da 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 da. But we need you guys here. We need you guys on the land. We need your help and we need your hands. Like this is the time for everybody to come together."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh shit, man!"
Dude, yeah, I saw that
That is
video
true.
and it was sad. He was saying that there's still like bodies floating in the ocean from the people that jumped off trying to
Mhm.
escape the fires. Like it was bad. Have you guys seen the before and after pictures of it?
Sad.
Holy shit.
Mhm.
Looks way different.
So it got so bad that people were jumping off the island to escape the flames.
Yeah.
So it was spreading like to the edges.
Mhm.
Was the whole island caught on fire or something?
It was not the whole island, but like that whole town was all on fire.
Or was it? What town?
Lahaina.
Mm.
Yeah, the pictures from when I saw it, I think it was like a couple of days ago. Oof, it was bad.
Wow.
Yeah, they said it was bad before the hurricane came, and then the hurricane just made it worse.
Is Maui like a big island? I've actually never been. I've only been to Oahu.
Don't
It's-
quote me, but I think it's the second biggest
Yeah,
one.
It's not
Oh,
the
okay.
big island, but it is the second one.
Hmm.
But just that whole town is just done.
Yeah,
Because those photos are crazy. You seen those photos?
I've seen a
too?
couple of them and videos and stuff. Yeah.
The before and afters are actually super sad.
yeah,
It's hard to be like, yeah, thank you for the donations, this, and this, but we need hands out here. It's like $200 to you guys or thousands to try to fly out there,
Yeah.
which is tough for
That
a lot
is
of
true.
people.
And missing
I didn't
work.
see all
Missing
that.
work, yeah. Like if airlines were to cut prices and have to try to get support out there, I can understand it a little bit, but that's a lot of money, time, like you said, missing work and stuff to go out there.
hmm
That is true. I didn't really think about it like that. I was just thinking about it like anybody can just, donate, but not really help kind of thing, which is tough. But I didn't really think about it like that.
We offer our condolences to the people of Lahaina, and you guys will be in our prayers. Hopefully everything gets better soon. We'll take a cup for you guys.
On a more positive note, Pineview High School got a dub last night. You guys hear about that?
Time
So
to go to war.
For those of you guys who don't know, these guys are all Circle Black for life, which is Pineview football's like thing. And they played last year and went 0-9.
Yeah, it was a tough one.
Oh,
It was
my
a tough
gosh.
year last year, and then got a dub last night. So
Against who?
Logan High School.
Are they like
Actual
what are they
season game?
ranked?
No,
Season game or preseason?
preseason. But 1-0. So we've talked about it before, but I coach over there now. I didn't go to high school out here, but
Yeah, you coach the running backs. How was the running game?
I can't give our playbook on camera, but statistically, if you watch film, we throw more. Running backs did good. Quarterback.
Whoa. Hey.
Quarterback played unreal. One of our receivers had 3 receiving touchdowns and a pick.
Damn.
Had a game, yeah. Our quarterback had four passing touchdowns and 1 rushing.
Wow.
Shit.
What was the final score?
43-19.
Oh, you guys did good then. It was a good game.
Well, so
It's also preseason, so we'll see.
the last touchdown of the game, we weren't gonna score, but one series before we got a pick 6, and actually the guy who was returning it, one of our D tackles, was just kind of wandering, and he's like about to score, so he turns around, and then the guy just blindsides the crap out of him, and like knocks his helmet off, and all this, gets injured. So then when we got on offense again, there's like 3 minutes left. Shaw was pissed. Our OC calls a Hail Mary. With like 3 minutes left, we're already winning. We're gonna win the game.
That's kind of like,
Just think right over the middle, touchdown, first play.
oh my
And
god.
he was just like, "You want to hurt our guys? You want to be cheap? We'll run the score up."
That's almost like the unwritten rule
Yeah,
in
you're not
Yeah,
sports
yeah,
supposed to do
entertainment,
that.
right? Like in basketball, like if you're up so far ahead,
Yeah.
and you make like a flashy dunk or whatever, like the
If you
coaches
score in
get mad.
general, it's
Right.
like the last like 30 seconds.
Coaches get mad.
No point in
and shit
scoring.
like that. But that
I've never
well,
agreed with that.
Yeah,
me neither.
Yeah.
I don't.
I
either.
think play till the very end. Like,
Yeah.
whatever happens. If it could be 49-19, or it can be freaking 21-19, but you should still play till the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because where's the unwritten rule when we played rugby?
Dude,
Oh
there was
my
that,
gosh.
There was one time we were playing rugby. Oh my god, against Cedar, dude. We ran the score up. I want to say it was like 100 and something to 0, and it was getting so bad. Our coach was like, "Let them score 1. Like it's looking disrespectful right now." And they were getting so close. They were just pounding it on the line, and then we would stop them. And my coach was yelling. He's like, "Let them score! Let them score!" Dude, it was bad. But
I remember when we used to play for Desert Hills.
yeah,
Dude, we sucked so bad. Snow Canyons, if they had a D team, they could have beat us.
dude, Snow Canyon is crazy.
Right.
They're like making crazy rugby players.
Yeah,
The first time we played against Snow Canyon, I walked on the field and I just seen this tall, big dude, Austin Best. Looked around, everybody else was like, balangi, skinny. At the time, I was like, dude, we're gonna freaking crush these guys. Yeah, no, they crushed us.
Yeah.
The worst,
Oh, they ran all over us.
the worst part about it was, one time we were playing Snow Canyon, and I think it was like our senior year. We play them, they destroy us. It was like 60 something to like 14. And then after the game, the Snow Canyon coach comes up to us and he's like, "You guys did so good out there." He's like, "You guys are shocking. You guys, oh, dude, fucking
You guys are
destroyed
shocking.
me."
You
I was
guys
like,
scored 2 tries.
yeah, I was like, dude, fuck this dude.
they win state like almost every year, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So
I
one,
think they're national now.
one of my running backs, he plays for that. Like this is his only year he's played football in high school, and he just joined because he's a senior, and he's good, like super good. I was like asking him how he is at rugby. He's like, I'm all right. He's like, I scored 117 points out of our like 320 something.
God,
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yep, that'll get you.
He's an athlete. He's a good kid.
Is he your starter?
No, he starts on defense, so he's second string running back, but he starts at like our nickel position. Good kid. He actually ended up playing some running back because my starting running back tweaked his knee a little bit. But
Oh. Did you play rugby?
no, it
In high
wasn't
school?
where I'm from. There was no such thing as rugby out there.
Damn.
We would play touch rugby like some of the poly kids, but it'd be like sevens pretty much. Like we wouldn't do it full. When I went to college, played it a little bit, but I never played it like competitively like you guys. Like I honestly don't even know the number system. Don't know positions.
Yeah, I just know the back line. I don't know the forwards.
So 1 through 9, and then 10 through 14.
Because what, like halfback is more like your quarterback kind of dude, right? He's the one who usually kind of starts it every time, like a rush.
That's your
or whatever.
scrum
That's
half.
a scrum half.
Oh, scrum half. Yep, that's what I said. I know the wings. That's really about all I know about.
Yeah.
And the hooker.
The-
'Cause
Yeah,
I-
you know the hookers?
The
you,
reason-
know, you know all the
the
hookers?
reason-
Explain that.
My wife knows this story, and I feel okay sharing this. So
Oh,
I went
boy.
to rugby sevens with like my dad. There was an island concert out there, and so we're like, oh yeah, let's go. Like Sammy J and all these guys were there, so we're in the club, we're all there, and like I call him my uncle, but this dude he bought us like the VIP box. We're up there sitting, and there's a group of girls right next to us that were also in the VIP lounge, and she kept walking by like nudging me and all this stuff. I was like, oh, sorry, like I wasn't entertaining it, and she's a like buff girl, and she like picked me up like as she's
Oh,
walking
my
by. She like she walks by, she like scoops my arm and like gets me up. And she's like, oh, let's go dance. And my uncles and then we're like, hurry up, dude. And I was like, son of a gun.
She forced you to dance. That's
bro.
crazy.
I'm not like that guy. Like I don't fat shame or nothing like that. But she's like your size, and I'm obviously smaller. So we're dancing, and we're just kind of like
This motherfucker.
How are you gonna?
Bro,
how are you
no.
gonna diss him and then just move on
Oh,
with the
no,
story?
you
The way you
did.
looked at the
did.
camera.
No, bruh. I don't fat shame or nothing. He's like your size. Like,
And
all
I'm
right,
obviously
No.
smaller.
that's.
anyway,
Damn.
we're gonna just
I don't give a damn about this story, bro.
Yeah, you got picked up by a female
Anyways.
physically.
Anyways,
No, I did. But she used that line on me. She's like, do you play rugby? I was like, nah, I don't. She's like, oh, I do. I play hooker. I'm like, that's not it for me. I'd actually really like to move on from that before I get put on like the blast train again.
Oh yeah, I'm clipping that.
wow.
Gee.
Thank you for wasting our time and with that awesome story. If someone picks me up, especially a female dude, like makes me feel like that, I'm airing the club out, bro. I'm fighting everybody. I'm shooting that place. We're all gonna die tonight because there's no way that's happening to me. That's to make me feel that small, bro. No, that's crazy.
Dude, we got gypped our senior year. We could have at least took second place.
Your senior year?
Hunter's crazy.
So that's the thing is that so they did their brackets and obviously you know how they have like the two best teams on different brackets, right? They put us and Hunter High School in Salt Lake City, West Valley, in two different brackets. And then when we got all the way down to the the semifinals, they bumped Hunter High School down to our bracket. And then they put whoever we were supposed to play onto the other bracket. We didn't even like stand a chance.
Oh, we got smashed.
Bro,
It was bad. There was a point where so I'm like a winger. I'm freaking small as hell. There's this dude, coach. He was like, "Hey, go in. You're going in as winger." And he looks at him. He's like, "I don't want to play these guys." Like they were smacking dudes up. And so he looks at me. He's like, "Ryan, go in." And I was, dude, instantly my stomach was hurting, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, I
Big ass
remember.
Polynesians.
So you were a
remember.
sophomore or what?
I was freshman.
Oh, freshman.
Yeah.
I remember
Or
first play of
sophomore.
the game.
Sophomore.
First play of the game, they kick it off. One of our buddies,
Oh.
Lorenzo, jumps up and catches it. And my other buddy, Howard Tia, this dude comes in and just straight on freaking Roman Reigns this dude. And the whole time before that, I was just like, Coach, why am I sitting out? Why am I sitting out? Put me in. Jumps up, smacks him. All I heard was, "Ugh!" And then he looks at me and he goes, you want to go in? I was like, no, I'm good, man. I'll stay on the side.
Yeah, they smacked him bad, and it was like, so you can't hit them in the air like how Howard did. So you have to like wait till their feet touches the ground. That's when you can hit them. Bruh, it was timed so perfectly. It was like the second his cleat touched a blade of a grass, it was like smack, dude. It was
So it was a clean hit.
Oh,
clean,
yeah, it was
clean.
Clean hit.
First play of the game,
dude.
and it was like immediately like we're fucked. And then what's it called? We're playing the fastest dude on our team. We kick it off, and then they grab the ball. They kick it off, dude. They were racing our fastest guy on our team, and theirs dusted this dude, and we're like, we're fucked. We're fucked. There's no fucking way.
I don't even think we scored a try.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's how bad it was. Like, we could have easily, to this day, I'll still claim it. We could have easily took second place. Could have easily got
If Hunter was on the other side of
if
the
Hunter was
Yeah.
on the other side of the
Okay.
breast, easily took second place and got a medal, something. I've never gotten a medal ever since playing in rugby. For rugby, dude, I've never gotten a medal, so I was hella excited when I heard that we were playing Hunter. Everything in my body just died.
You know, sometimes you shock me when you run, dude. You are fast for your size. Like, it is kind of scary. I love it when the forwards take the ball. Like, Fatso, you, Anthony, dude, it's scary. I'm like, fuck that. I would hate to be on the other team.
Yeah, us three, we dished it out one time, and we were running to go support, and they went down. We rucked over, and Shaq gives me the ball, and I'm looking over. I get tackled, put it down, and then he throws it out. So we follow, and then you guys throw it back out, and I'm like, dude, no, fuck that shit. Let's stay over here. And then it was Fatso as wing, me as outside center, and then Anthony as inside center. And just that lineup, dude, it looked fucking beastie. They threw it out, and Anthony was running. He dished it out to me. I looked over at Fatso. I did one of those one-handed thing, and I gave it to Fats. Fats fucking takes off. Dude's fast. Takes off, and I look at him. Yep, you're on. Don't get tackled because you're on your own.
You want to talk about big dudes who are fast? Faso was quick.
Fatso was
Yeah.
quick.
Bro, how much do you think you weigh in high school?
I think like 280.
Yeah.
Because I was like
I would agree,
260.
And I wouldn't say healthy. He was definitely a bigger dude. I mean, like, it wasn't,
Like, no shame.
yeah, but bro, when we would do gassers, he would be up there with the receivers, just cooking dudes like for the first
Yeah.
3. But he was quick, dude. He was fast.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It
Imagine
is.
being the fullback, dude, just like seeing him run at you full speed.
Okay, that's funny that you said that because he freaking did that shit. Him and Taylor Berry, my freshman year, football season, and I was D tackle, and Fatso was in front of me, so it was just me and Fatso the whole game. Oh, the first two quarters, and then second half comes out, and they're starting off with the ball. I come outside, and I just see this scrawny Palangi dude, and I was like, the fuck. I like look over at the other side, see if he switched over, because then I would have switched over. And he wasn't there. I look over at the sideline, dude's not even standing there. I'm like, what the hell happened to this dude? I look in the backfield. This dude's resting on his knees like this, with Taylor Berry's jersey.
Oh my god.
And so the thing only went down to over here. And I looked over, I was like, oh my gosh. I look over at my back, I was like, it's going to him. It's going to him. And so I come in, I plug one hole opens up. And all I remember is, so I get double teamed, I get put on my ass. I look up, and I just seen Fatso. You know how, like Juggernaut in X-Men, how he was running through all those walls? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was running through all of our guys like the walls. All I just saw was just dink, dink, dink. I see my guys flying. I'm like, oh my gosh. I told you guys.
Jeez.
Let's take a cup.
Yeah. That's kind of like my starting running back at Pineview right now. He's 240 pounds and can move.
Wow.
So Logan, they were talking to the tight end. They're like, "What the frick is that as a running back, dude? That kid is ginormous.
Is he short or is he tall?
He's like 6 foot."
Oh, okay. Do you have pretty high hopes with your team, or
Yeah.
they're looking hella good compared to last year?
Compared to last year, night and day difference. Yeah. We got goals. Yeah. We're looking good.
I hope you guys are looking better than last year.
I didn't coach last year, so I can't talk a whole lot on last year's team. But from what the other coaches have said, we look better.
You guys got a fight song, huh?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, when you win, I don't know it. I don't know.
No,
it.
not
Oh,
that fight
that's
song.
a-
A school song.
Yeah, let's.
Or not school song.
It's like a pump-up song.
Yeah, pump up song.
We all have it.
No.
Everyone who graduated the program
I went to Mill Creek.
and everyone, yeah. So everyone who played football at Pineview, you too. Everyone who went
Yeah,
to
it's not me.
Pineview. So we all know it. Let's sing it. Actually, I don't know it.
Which one?
We're talking the Circle Black for Life.
Oh,
Here, you want me to play it?
time to go to war.
I
got it
don't
on
know
YouTube.
that song.
I noticed none of you guys reacted to it when I sent it to the.
Oh no.
I have that group chat muted.
You've had enough if, in those moments,
Oh,
you
yeah.
do not retreat, you do not surrender. You are victorious. So as you stand today as brothers on the field of battle, keep your heads high, your heart strong, and always, always remember your Circle Black for life. Circle Black for life. We about to fight, 'cause you ain't got the right. You in our house now.
Oh, we're going through the whole thing?
Bro, I got goosebumps, dude. Nah, I don't.
Has that song ever pumped you up during the game, or like the when you guys are warming up?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's cringy. It is, but being the year that they made it and it being for our team and our season, oh man, we were blasting that, and it's just something like it tugs on those nostalgic heartstrings
Yeah.
a little bit. Like it's dope. It's got a lot of good memories tied to that song.
Yeah.
I think the intro Hosner's speech is actually pretty dope. The rap song is like
Yeah,
it's a song. It's almost as cool as our song.
I don't know. We got a lot of love for us.
No, what's funny is that that cringy moment with that song is we have the same thing with when I used to go to Desert Hills, they would play that Thunderstruck by AC/DC, and the first 4 games back then it was like the 4 captains, and they would just lead us out one by one, and whoever was leading us out was carrying out this fake hammer, right? The
Thor's hammer. Or
Thor's
whatever.
hammer, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they would carry that, and everybody would act like it was fucking heavy, just because it's Thor's hammer, right?
Yeah.
It walks out, and they're just like going like this, or they're holding it with 2 hands, or putting it on their thing, like making it look hella heavy. I remember, Coach asked me to walk out there with the hammer, and I didn't know that at the time that you're supposed to make it look heavy or some shit like that. I walk out and I'm flipping the stick up and down,
You're spinning it on your finger.
and my coach gets so mad at me. Never got the fucking chance to do that shit again.
See, that's tight though. I think that's sick.
That was sick until I knew the meaning of it.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, like that's how they like told the whole thing about the hammer. Like, you're supposed to be like a chosen one, you know, to lift that hammer shit. I was like, so we really fucking going back to playing Thor on the football field.
If you think about it, Thor doesn't struggle with it. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
He's
he's
doing the same thing.
effortless. Yeah.
Yeah, because
So-
he's worthy of it.
Right. So that means if you're struggling, you're not worthy.
So you're
should-
worthy.
Oh,
You know
I
what I'm
didn't think
saying?
of it like
So
that.
you're
Shit.
you're tossing it because you're worthy of the hammer and make it light.
I didn't really.
What was the analogy of the Circle Black thing?
I still don't know.
It was something that was like an airplane or something, and there's a black
What?
ring.
From
Or
I
no, a
don't-
rocket ship. It was the rocket ships.
what?
I think so. This is what Tom was telling me. Masi was telling me that there's something about the reason rocket ships kept exploding is a little black O-ring. And the analogy was like, Circle Black means like everyone's relying on this little ring. If this ring would have done its job, the rocket would have went off. But since it didn't do its job, it exploded. So Circle Black is being that ring, doing what you're supposed to be doing.
So we're just a ring from a rocket.
Yeah, I've never questioned Circle Black. I just accepted it. I didn't even know there was.
I thought
There
it
was-
was
a story
just-
behind
There-
it.
I
yeah.
finally asked last week. So that's the only reason.
There was like a secrecy to it in high school. Like, it was supposed to just stay within the football team, within the locker room. Like, you're not supposed to really talk about it. It's just supposed to be like a brotherhood and understanding. And I was dating someone at the time, and she asked me, like, what does Circle Black mean? And I was like, I don't know, but I was gonna find out because it was for like, if you played varsity, you got it. And so my sophomore year, I got one, and I was supposed to find out, and they never said anything. And I was like, oh, like they kind of hyped it up a little bit. I was excited.
What's about it is that I didn't even know that. I thought it was because if everybody had their helmets on and just grouped up in the middle.
Nah,
From the
hell
top.
nah. Hell
From the top, because you
nah.
know how they have somebody like recording from the top or whatever.
Yeah.
No fucking black helmets. I didn't know it fucking stupid
That'd
ass
be
rocket
every
ship.
school. Every
Come
school.
on.
I didn't know it was a stupid ass rocket ship.
I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't fact checked that with Haas. Though. That's just what I was told. So I was wondering if you knew the story.
No, I would check. From what I've heard before was that I don't know where the Circle Black comes from, but the representation of the circle is that there's no starter end, so the whole thing is continuous, which is the team, and there shouldn't be a start with somebody and end with somebody. We should all be equals, trying to be better, type of thing.
Damn.
That was deep. I like pause.
How deep was it?
Too deep. That's what I've heard.
Okay. Dude, speaking of that pause thing, that running back that I was telling you guys that plays rugby, he does that a lot. Like says pause. Like I'll literally like, hey, go hard on the space. Pause, coach. Oh, gosh, dude. I can't get away from that kid. Like I feel like I'm trying to. I don't know. It's weird being the coach now because I don't feel like I graduated that long ago. But these kids have new lingo and all this stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm like struggling to keep up. And yeah, I keep getting pause, coach. I'm like, oh my gosh. Pause on the line and then run when I say run.
Thank you guys for watching. It's a pretty short episode, but we got other things to do. If you guys can, to support us, follow us on our Instagram and our Facebook and our TikToks. It's at Muddy Roots Podcast. See you guys next time.